sister's dream coat on the floor. Awkward portraits from the local school next door. Leave the snowbirds where they lie.
Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, and if you are new here, I am the stay-at-home mom of 2 in North Carolina, and I do all things lifestyle motherhood and just all around everyday life of a stay-at-home mom content. So if you're here for that, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to be doing a cleaning video, as you could see in the title, and today we're going to be tackling a little bit of deep cleaning in my home. I typically like to knock out bathrooms and floors and things like that once a week, as often as I can. We do have 3 bathrooms in the house, so it doesn't always get done. But this particular day, I said, hey, let's go ahead and knock out some deep cleaning while I have some time. My husband and my 2 boys were home with me, so it did make it a little bit difficult just working around them and trying to get things done. I couldn't really zone out in the way that I normally do with my cleaning, but it was okay because I still was able to get some of the things done that I wanted to. There were some stops and starts here. My oldest son came home part of the way through this filming of this video, but I was able to at least tackle the majority of the spaces that I wanted to.
Speak to God. Did she whisper what she wrote? Where you go, I can't follow. Where your shaky hands would lead.
So if you've been here for a while, you know that I typically like to start in my kitchen. And that just gives me the motivation to continue cleaning. It is the space that I spend the most time in, and also the space I spend the most time cleaning. But when it's clean, it just makes me feel much better about my home. I actually did switch over recently to using a Swiffer to clean my floors instead of using a vac mop. You can see my vac mop in this clip, but I don't like it. I've said before that like I was happy that I got it, but it is just a pain to like fill it up. Mine is corded, so it's not easy to just turn on and off and move around my home. I have to plug it in, and I have the cord, and you have to have special soap, and it's just become a lot. It is so much faster for me to just grab my Swiffer and just hit the floors really well. So that's what I've done now. I asked my husband, hey, can you buy me a Swiffer? It's literally $15. So this one that I have is actually one of the ones that you put the batteries in, and it just like sprays. It's like a Swiffer wet jet, I think is what this one's called. And it literally is the best. I don't know what it is about Swiffers, but like they just do the job so well. I also have a reusable floor, like the replacement floor mats that you put on the bottom to like clean your floor. They sell them in like the disposable kind, but I went ahead and bought the reusable kind because I can just throw it in the washer and then I don't have to constantly be replacing those. You do have to replace the soap with these like you do with a vac mop, but I don't know, something about it is just less complicated, less heavy, less stuff to do. You just take the soap and pop it in and it's always in there. You don't have to take it apart and clean parts or anything like that, or filters, and it just seems a lot less stressful for me. So you guys let me know, do you guys like having a vac mop or do you prefer the Swiffer?
All your words I will borrow and make sense of what they mean. All the things I know. The glow of television light, the humming microwave spin, supper from last night, basement boxes lost in time.
Do you guys like to put the drops in the back of your toilet to change the water color? We typically use blue in my house, and I think when I was little, that was just the color that my mom used. But I recently saw these lavender ones, and I was like, oh, those are kind of cool. But to be honest, they're kind of weird. It's not like a strong enough like purple color that it like really shows you. It just kind of looks like the toilet is just, the water is just kind of like cloudy, and it kind of freaks me out. So I will definitely be going back to the blue, but I do like to have some type of cleaner in the toilet water that just like helps keep the toilets cleaner. My boys make their toilets very gross, and with Griffin, who is my 3-year-old, now that he's potty trained, he uses the big potty a lot more. And just when he's going to the bathroom in there, he just makes a huge mess. Especially when he's doing a number 2, he just like leaves it in the toilet. And if this is TMI, I apologize, but like it doesn't fall in the water. So it's just like really gross after he goes to the bathroom. So I am glad that we have something in there that can kind of like help flush everything down and keep it clean. And it's great for, just maintaining the toilets. I do know there's other ones that you can kind of like stick to the side that also help like wash down the side, and I've never used those before, but you guys let me know if you like those. Do you put the drops in the back of your toilet to like change the water color to help keep everything clean, or do you put the sticky things on the side, or do you just say, whatever, we're just going to keep the water the clear color that it is? Also in San Diego, we had really hard water, and that's another reason why I like to have those like toilet bowl like cleaners in there, is because it kept the water from being super hard, and it would literally stain the inside of your toilet, the water, because there were so many minerals. So I just kind of got in the habit of doing it. And then, like I said, when we were kids, that was like my mom's like sign that she had cleaned the toilet, was that she changed out the dropper things. So yeah, I just stuck to that tradition, and I will continue to keep doing it.
Out on the lake, find what's washed up after it rains. Did you speak to a ghost? Did she whisper what she heard? Where you go, I can't follow. Where your shaky hands will lead. All your words I will borrow, and make sense through what they mean. Oh, things unknown.
All right, so we've moved on to my dining room. As you guys can see, I was working on a Cricut project. It has been a long time since I pulled out my Cricut, but I really wanted to make a shirt because we actually did a themed Taylor Swift workout on October 3rd, since that was the release of her album. If you didn't know, and I don't know how you couldn't know, but if you didn't know, she released a new album on October 3rd, and I have really, really enjoyed it. I know there's been like some people saying they don't really enjoy it, and they do, but I personally really enjoy it. I feel like it's like the epitome of like a Taylor Swift album. Like, she kind of went back to her roots with this album, and I really, really enjoyed that. It's also like really grown up, and I appreciate that like her music has kind of grown with me. I started listening to her when I was about 15 years old, and that's the same age as she was. Like, she was born in 1989 as well as I. So I feel like I've kind of grown up on her music, and she has grown up with me as well. So I was making a shirt for that, and I got the shirt all done, and the workout that we did was super fun. We played Taylor Swift music. Well, the studio played Taylor Swift themed music the whole time, and I helped curate the playlist because I'm just one of those people that needs a really good playlist. So I was like, let me help make this playlist really good so that the workout was really good. And it actually turned out so fun. The community there at my gym was just so happy and friendly, and they just really had a great time, I think. And I hope they do more themed workouts, because it really just changes the vibe when, you already have a community, but that community is, loves something you also love. It kind of makes it so that everyone can relate to each other, and you make new friends. And yeah, so that's kind of like my favorite thing about going there, is the community. And then the Taylor Swift workout just really kind of, added to it. So if you like the Taylor Swift album, the new one, let me know what you guys think. She's recently released music videos and all kinds of stuff. So far my favorite songs are Eldest Daughter. I obviously like the single that she released. That's Ophelia, The Life of Ophelia, I think is what it's called. I can't remember, but I know Ophelia is in the title. Those two are like kind of the ones that have been playing on repeat in my house. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what your favorite songs are on the new album. All right, so the last space that we are going to tackle is going to be the boys' bathroom. We went ahead and got a good scrub on everything. We hit the floors and the countertops and all of that. They've actually been doing a really good job of keeping this space clean, which has made it nice for me. Also, my husband did clean the other two toilets in our house as well, so that kind of made it not so bad to clean. I did like go through and give it another wipe down, but he, cleaned them before me, so that was nice. But anyways, I'm going to finish up doing the floors in this room, but I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, and come back for the next one. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
What they mean. All the things I know.